Recently, I had the opportunity to watch people play Yandere Simulator for the first time. This was an incredibly valuable experience for me because it showed me what aspects of the game are confusing for newcomers.
I mean, or is it just because it's so bad they don't know what they're doing and there's no clear objective through half the game and half the assets are either stolen or broken? I mean, come on, Yandere Dev. It's been a while since I made a video, but I'm still a veteran. That's right, kids. I decided to make another video. I didn't know what else I could do. I ran out of ideas. Let's go. Listen.
Yandere Dev, after I kill you, I will rape your corpse. Don't worry. I'll be gentle.
After I realized how difficult it can be to play Yandere Sim for the first time, I felt inspired to put a tutorial into the game.
Well, okay, I have to admit that's an improvement, along with all these buggy and broken tactics to use. I guess it's good to have a tutorial. See, this is the broken content we have. Now, here's how to use it. What? You can't use it because your frames are exploding in your dick? Cool.
My original plan for the game's tutorial was a scripted sequence where Kokona asks Yandere-chan to help her rehearse a play.
Yeah, blah blah, that he talks about how the tutorial goes. Now I want to get to the real cake of this. I want to get to the fucking sugar bun. I'm talking the real shit. I want to get to the good stuff.
Killer rehearsal one day, but I'll save that for sometime in the future, probably after the game's crowdfunding campaign.
I'll be perfectly honest, I don't want this game to get crowdfunded. I don't. I want it to just fail and flop. I want the people who look at his crowdfunding to say, huh, that's weird. He has pedophile allegations. He's had a long track history of being an incel, of being overly aggressive, and a total cunt to people he works with. What could go wrong?
To determine what type of information would be beneficial for a new player, I had to imagine that I was playing Yandere Simulator for the first time.
This is my favorite part, because I get to yell. And, oh, just wait a second. You're gonna like this.
When I did this, the game began to look completely different to me. I started noticing all kinds of game design flaws and huge glaring problems that I had been ignoring up until this point.
Wait, did you hear that? That was him signing his death warrant for his game. Does that mean I can shoot him? Oh, I'll be right back in that case. Don't see the problem with this statement. First of all, a bunch of these things that he probably found were all things that we all brought up. The bad frame rate, the bad gameplay, the unbalanced shit of the game. And of course, let's not forget the broken and buggy mechanics. All of this we talked about. And you know what he said? He was like, "Oh, you're wrong. You just don't like my game. Ha! Nailed it." But then he plays it for himself. He's like, "Wow, my game is shit." Uh-oh. The problem is, he's been looking at this from a developer's point of view the whole time. When you make a game, now I'm no game developer. Last game I made didn't even make it past creation. But if you're making a game, you have to put yourself in the player's shoes. You have to say, okay, so if I was the gamer and I was playing this game, would I like this? Buggy frame rate, garbage controls. I don't think so. Yeah, this seems like it might be a problem. The whole thing is, it needs to be enjoyable for the player, not just a fan fiction for you to play out. And that's what this game is, unfortunately. So, I mean, hey, whatever.
I decided to spend the month of April fixing everything that was bothering me about the game. I made a tremendous number of changes to the game over the course of the past month.
Now, wait a second there, Sonny. That doesn't sound right. He got something done that was actually helpful? Stop right there. Stop right there. Criminal scum. I have some questions. First of all, what's all the things you changed? Was it play tested? Did you personally play test through it? Or did you have actual players play test your new changes? Second of all, what the fuck were the changes? Well, I think we might see.
And I'm going to name the most significant changes in this video. When I first introduced the student council, I stated that they would send you to the guidance counselor if they caught you misbehaving. I completely forgot about this until...
What? Wait. I thought you said you fixed things that were bothering you. Wait. I thought, wasn't the student council already, fixed and done? Wait, stop, Yandere Dev. Wait, what are you doing?
Till last month. As of now, it is finally an aspect of the game. The student council will now send you to the guidance counselor when they catch you misbehaving, similarly to teachers. However, they will still pepper spray you if they feel that their lives are in danger.
From a critic's standpoint, I have to ask this. So, alright, this school, it's pretty cool. Why does the student council carry fucking pepper spray? There's a problem here. What kind of school is this? I'm sorry. This ain't realistic. Whatever form of Japan you've seen, I'm not seeing. I haven't gone to Japan. I don't even think they carry pepper spray in school. So there's something wrong here. Are the schools worse than the schools around here? Philadelphia schools are absolute shit. Nobody carries pepper spray. That doesn't exist. So, I guess Japan is full of ISIS terrorists, I guess.
Most students only check their locker once at the beginning of the day. This means that if you want a student to find a note in their locker, you have a very small window of time to do it. This prevented the feature from being useful. To solve this problem, it is now possible to tell a student to go check their locker for a note at any time of day.
I would like to say how suspicious that sounds. If I walked up to my homie and said, yo, check your locker for a note, and they're like, well, my man, did you put it in there? I'm like, no, I didn't put it in there. They're gonna be suspicious as shit. How did I know? Why am I snooping in their locker? It's common sense defeated is what it is.
Up until now, Yandere Simulator has not featured a map. This is one of the factors that made it very difficult for newcomers to jump into the game easily. As of now, I have finally added a map to the game.
No fucking way. He didn't fix anything. He just added some shit. Wow, the student council? Yeah, let's add that. What? Fixing those bugs where fucking students fall under the floor? Who needs to fix that? Frame rate drops? A-okay. Frame rate drops, they build aesthetic. What are you doing? We don't need a map. I'm pretty sure everybody else knows how the hell the map looks and what it looks like. It's so easy. I could tell you from the back of my hand. There's the courtyard where Senpai is. There's 3 floors and a roof. There you go. Easy. No map needed. I'll just run around for a few seconds and then easily find it. The map is so blatant, so boring, and half the assets are taken from a porn game. And yes, I said that. Half these assets are taken from an anime porn game. Hentai game. Whatever. You get the point.
It displays your current location, as well as the location of your senpai and your classroom. Hopefully, this will help newcomers get their bearings much faster.
Okay, maybe I was a little harsh with that. Maybe that's a little handy. Now that I hear, I can do other stuff with it than just look at a blatant map. But I still find that, is that really the things you need to fix? Is it really? No, you need to fix a lot more shit. And everybody tells you, but you fucking blow them off and you're like, oh, I'll find it on my own. Then you act so surprised when you find so much shit. What is your fucking problem?
Some characters will use their phones to take an incriminating photo of you if they witness you commit murder. Then they will attempt to send that photo to the police. If you kill them before they send the photo, then you will get away with your crime.
Alrighty, I'll give you the pass here. Yeah, I guess that is kind of handy, and it makes sense. I mean, it makes the game a little more difficult, and people complained about balancing, because the game's imbalanced of shit. Oh, maybe this isn't that good.
But logically, if the police arrive at school for any reason and find corpses, they would check the victims' phones for clues and would eventually find an incriminating photo of you. This always struck me as a game design oversight. So as of now, if anyone takes an incriminating photo of you, you are required to destroy their phone, to eliminate the possibility that you could be arrested for the evidence on that phone.
Alright, I guess you're thinking a little with your brain. They could still take the SIM card out and check it anyways. I don't know if you know how iPhones work. Police do that all the time. They just remove SIM cards and they check it other ways. They have the CIA log into it, and then they find shit. That's how it goes. You can't outrun the government with this kind of stuff. If the police have evidence, but it's kind of mangled, they'll find a way. They will find a way. If there's evidence on that phone, oh, you know they'll do something. They'll remove every part down to the memory just to get all that shit off. And they will, and I guarantee you, they'll find you. So, I guess logical flaw. The police aren't as dumb as you think. They find a broken phone. They're not just gonna be like, "Oh, well, I guess our investigation ends here. Sorry, guys. Phone's broken." No, those motherfuckers are hunting for ass to put in prison. And your ass is on the shelf. So, there's no way they're just gonna let that go. They are going to hunt through that damn phone until they can't. If they get a court order that says, well, you can't really do that because, it's breaching privacy and blah, blah, blah. They can't. But if they can, that ass is fair game. Continuing on.
The ability to hide your identity with a mask was too overpowered, because it would allow you to murder your rival right in front of Senpai with no consequence. To balance this feature, I've decided to give Senpai a unique reaction to witnessing a masked murderer. I've decided that Senpai has a strong sense of justice and feels disdain for people who commit evil behind a veil of anonymity. The sight of a masked murderer will fill Senpai with disgust and cause him to disregard his own safety and unmask the murderer at all costs.
No fucking way! No fucking way! They made one of the characters a complete retard. What? What? What are you thinking? Okay, hold up. Give me a second. Allow me to put this into perspective. If I just so happen to butcher somebody right in front of you, I took this and I butchered somebody with it, and then I try to flee. Would you? Now, I'm gonna put three lines here, okay? Would you A, run away? Would you B, call the police? Or would you C, try to unmask me? If you answered C, you're a fucking wingnut. You're beyond saving. The characters of this game, and I found the problem with it, don't act human at all. I don't see any bits of a person in half these people. If you're making people in a video game, make them seem human. Because if they're human, they're human. Makes sense, Yandere Dev? I guess not. Fucking person thinks like that. You killed somebody behind a veil. I'm disgusted with you. I'm going to try to unmask you. What the fucking retard.
This means that if Senpai sees you commit murder while wearing a mask, he'll run up to you and rip the mask off your face.
Yeah, I'm fucking done. I can't do this. It's like I'm reviewing a bad indie game. It's pointless at this point. You think they're gonna change shit? No, absolutely not. Allow me to explain. There are games that do half the shit in this so much better. They do murder mystery better. I don't know, fucking anything in this game is done better somewhere else, I guarantee it. Don't bother crowdfunding him, don't give him Patreon money, and don't give him those sweet views. That's why I'll never put a link to any of his videos. I never do that, because then people look at it. You look at my videos, you feed the opposition. So, I'm gonna leave the link to my Discord in the description. Subscribe and whatnot. It helps me so I don't die from malaria or some preventable disease in Africa. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really need to get on videos. I really do.